Hey, what is up? This is your girl Melissa Michelle coming through with another quick video. So you guys know we're about to get right into it. This show is about KISS, which is keep it super simple. I give you tips, I give you advice on things to make your life easier, to make it happy, to make it positive, to make it productive, and most of all, stress-free, right? Keep it super simple. Let's roll right into it. Today I'm gonna give you 5 super simple tips to set boundaries, right? So I got 5 boundaries that I want you guys to work on. Tip number 1, and you already know I'm looking at my notes, baby. Free time, okay? I want you guys to set boundaries on your free time. How many times have you had a day off from work or had a rest day from the gym? Or, you know, the kids are at school, or maybe they're at their dad's for the weekend, honey. I don't know what it is, but you had free time. You've been waiting on this day all week long so that you can do whatever it is that you want to do for yourself, whether it's rest, whether it's take yourself out to eat, have a spa day, get the house clean, whatever it is that you want to do. But guess what? It's your time. It's your free time. And then all of a sudden, people asking you to do stuff. People asking you to do stuff that you really don't want to do, but you do it anyway. Why? Because you feel guilty. Stop feeling guilty for wanting to have your time to yourself. Let me tell you something that my mama used to tell me all the time. She is alive. You say used to, make it seem like she done passed away or some child, but no, she's living and well, okay? But this is something that she used to always say. She used to tell me, don't let people know when you off. Baby, do not let people know when you off, because when you let people know when you off, oh, they got everything that they want to plan for you to do to help them out, but with your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's so funny because what they'll do, they'll call you and be like, hey, what you doing tomorrow? That's the setup. That's the setup. Let me tell you. What you doing tomorrow? Oh, girl, nothing. I'm out tomorrow. I'm so glad. Oh, okay. I'm so glad you are. I was going to say you could take little man to school. Or can you go pick little man up from school because they got half a day? Girl, no. No, ma'am. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. And then got a nerve to want you to keep them too. Baby, no. Now, I might do you a favor, go pick little man up and take them over here auntie house. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But, I mean, that's just an example of how people will, you know, make plans for your time. And then it'd be like it'd be the craziest stuff. Can you go to my house and wait on a cable man to come? Girl, absolutely I cannot. No, I don't want to do that. But again, people will make you feel guilty, or really sometimes it don't even be people making you feel guilty. You make yourself feel guilty. Stop doing that. It's okay to say no. It is okay to say no, even if you don't have nothing to do. Oh, you must got something to do. No, I was just going to chill around the crib. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, set boundaries for your free time. Set boundaries. All right. Boom. Let's move right along. Tip number 2. I want you guys to set boundaries for your job. Yes. Set boundaries for your job. I'm telling you what I know because, baby, I've been there, right? You got a job. Even if you love your job, you know what I'm saying? Like, your job is great, but you still need to set a boundary. I want you to stop checking them emails after you get out from work, or late at night, in the middle of the night, or as soon as you get up. You can't even get up and get out the bed good before you checking that email. I want you to stop checking that email after hours, before hours. I want you to stop letting people text that cell phone and you feel like you got to text them back. And I want you to stop answering that phone. I want you to stop doing all that stuff after hours. Now, it's cool to have it's great to have a cool job that you like, that you love, that you dedicated to. Because that's just the type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? You go above 100% with everything that you do, and I get that, and that's cool. But you got to start setting boundaries when it comes to the workplace. Because I'm telling you right now, and I know you've heard this a million times, right? Baby, if you were to die tomorrow, they'll have your job posted in about 2 to 3 business days. I mean, because guess what? The company got to keep going. I mean, I hate to put it like that, but you know, it is what it is. So start setting boundaries with that job. When you off, baby, when you off, you off. I've been at a job before and been on vacation. Baby, took my work laptop with me on vacation. Still checking emails like I'm off. Not one of them vacations where you know, like you didn't really put your time in. Well, you didn't put your time in, so you really do supposed to be working. No, I'm talking about straight up PTO, baby. And still took it still took that work with me, thinking about work. It's easy to get caught up in it. But I promise you, you'll be okay. Take a step back and breathe, okay? Your job is not your life. Is it a big part of your life? Yeah, because I mean, it helps you live the lifestyle that you want, take care of your family. And again, if you're blessed to have a job that you really, really love, yeah, it do be hard to kind of set them boundaries, but I'm going to need you to do it. I'm going to need you to do it, okay? Because it's stressing you the freak out, right? Keep it super simple. You can still go above and beyond. You can give a little more than 100%, but don't give it everything you got. You know, not everything you got. Now, come on. We're not doing that. All right. Moving right along. Tip number 3. Let me tell you, these tips that I'm giving you, I'm talking to myself too, because like I told you, everything that I say, I already been there, done that, and a lot of it, I'm still working through it, right? All right, but tip number 3, that phone. I need you to set a boundary with your phone. When I say phone, I'm talking about accepting phone calls, text messages, when you in the middle of doing something. All right, when you in the middle of doing something, like if you know, you at the gym working out, or you out doing your hot girl walk, you know what I'm saying? Or you watching your favorite TV show, you know what I'm saying? Or you may be working on your resume, whatever it is you doing, cooking, you know, enjoying cooking, drinking your little wine, you know, cooking your little dinner, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're doing, and then that phone rang, you don't want to answer it. But you talk yourself into doing it, and you like, I'm just gonna see what they want right quick. And what end up happening? You end up being on the phone, getting stuck with somebody, talking about something. You feel bad about whatever it is they talking about, good or bad, and what? You don't want to interrupt them. They going on and on and on and on, baby. And you don't want to interrupt, so you end up stop doing whatever it is that you were doing for yourself because you answered that phone. It's okay. Call them back. Call them back when you get done, baby. I'm telling you, they'll be just fine. It's cool. If it's a crisis, it can wait. They'll keep blowing you up if it's something serious now. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll leave a message or something. But, girl, a lot of times it don't even be about nothing. And then you get sidetracked. This just happened to me the other day. Did I still get it done? Yeah. But it was like 30 minutes later, you know. So, set a boundary for that phone. You don't have to answer the phone every time somebody calls you. If you in the middle, so you just in the middle, so it's cool. I promise you that'll be okay, right? Yeah, I got you. Stick with your girl. Trying to give you these little tips. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to live a stress-free, productive life. All right, boom. Let's move on to tip number 4. Oh, this is a good one. Your dislikes. I need you to set a boundary when it comes to what you don't like. What you don't like, I need you to set a boundary with. Okay, so you might be saying, okay, Melissa, so what you mean by dislikes? Baby, that's anything that do not serve you anymore in a positive way. Maybe you used to like it, but now you don't. All right, a noun. What's a noun? A person, place, or thing. Any one of those. If it's no longer serves you and you don't like it anymore, set a boundary on it. Case in point, let's say what we said a noun is a person, place, or thing. So a person, let's set a boundary if we're talking about people or a person. Might be somebody that you used to hang out with all the time. Maybe a group of people that used to be cool with before you started rebranding, reinventing, and glowing up your life, your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It may have served you then, but guess what? You're not the same person anymore. We don't like the same stuff. We don't like going to the same places. It's no longer serving you in a positive way. Okay? So that's a boundary that you setting. I can't go. I can't hang out with that group anymore. They do stuff that I don't do. And they do stuff that I don't like at the end of the day. I dislike being around this group because it put me in a bad headspace, or being around this person for whatever the reason is. You ain't gotta get nobody a whole thesis on why you don't like somebody or why you don't like certain people. And it ain't like you being ugly. It's just that, you know, it put me in a, like I said, put me in a negative headspace. Hey, baby, we not the same. You ever heard people say that? Baby, we are not the same, and that's cool. Okay, boom. Setting a boundary on a place. I'm going to give you an example with me. I got a cousin. I love her. Baby, I love her. She is my FC, my favorite cousin. Grew up together, and we still tight to this day. And some of the places that she go, I don't like. Some of the places that I like to go, she don't like. So what did we do? We had a conversation. We came to a compromise. We like, girl, let's pick some places that we both can agree on when we want to go get drinks, or we want to go get something to eat, or we want to catch up, kiki hee hee. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. There's a place that she like to go to. And let me tell you, it is so smoky. I don't like smoke in my body. I just don't. I promise you I don't. And you know me, like I have, most of the time I'm probably going to have this little sew-in. Something about hair and smoke. It gets in your hair, and then I gotta get home, and you in the car and you can just smell that smoke in your hair coming home to my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get in the shower, but who finna watch they weave at night and get in the bed with wet hair? You know what I'm saying? So, like, it don't serve me. So what did we do? We got together and we decided, okay, let's see. What's some places that we can go that we both like? And that's what we did. And we have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with her telling me, y'all know one of my hot spots. I love going to me some Bonefish, right? Because they make the best Long Island iced teas. She's not a Bonefish girl. She don't like to go. She don't like their food, and she don't like their drinks. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. So yeah, that was just something that we had to compromise on, but I had to set a boundary with her, and she set one with me too. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad when somebody set a boundary with you while you set a boundary with other people. But I'm just saying, setting a boundary on places that you don't like to go. If you don't like to go, don't go. It's cool. Y'all find something else to do, right? Find something else to do. What we did, we set a boundary talked about setting boundaries on a person, on a place, and setting a boundary on a thing. What kind of thing? Any freaking thing. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you don't like, I want you to set a boundary on it. Example, case in point, me, scary movies. Baby, don't like them. When I was younger, I used to love them. You know what I'm saying? There used to be this show came on that me, my sister, and my brother used to watch when we were little. And if you 40 and up, like me, you remember. It used to come on HBO, and it's called Tales from the Crypt. Baby, we used to love watching Tales from the Crypt. Oh, and it was like this, it was real cheesy. It was real cheesy, but back then it was like scary. We would watch it. It would come on. We would cut all the lights down. Like, any type of little scary thing, like we would watch it, and I loved it. But as I got older, I can't watch scary movies anymore. I cannot watch them. I ain't going to see them. My daughter and my husband, that's their thing. A scary movie come out, they go to the movies and see it. And every time, I know why they do this. Try to get me to go. I'm setting a boundary. Boom, I'm not going. It sits in my spirit. Like, it be in my head. And people say, oh, it's just a movie. I know that. But, yeah, I ain't going. I'm not going. So anything that you dislike, you don't have to explain it to people. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's cool. It's cool. I promise you, everything will be okay. Stick with your girl, because you know I ain't gonna lead you astray. All right, boom. Tip number 5. Let's go on and wrap this thing up. The new you. Okay? This new upgraded version. This rebrand. This reinvention, this glow up, the new you. I want you to set a boundary on the new you. People love to remind you of the old you, right? Oh, I remember when you used to do this. I remember when you used to do that. Okay, I remember too. Look, sometimes I like to talk about it. It's a good kiki hee hee. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that person anymore. baby, I'm a whole different person now. Okay? This is the new improved version of Melissa. This is the new improved version of you. So I want you to set a boundary on the new you. Okay? Example. Don't get peer pressured into reverting back to the old you. Don't get peer pressure into doing things you don't want to do, going places you don't want to go, talking to people you don't want to talk to, dressing the way you don't want to dress. You know what I'm saying? Or, well, I'm going to tell you a good example with that. When it comes to dressing, I'm going off a little bit, but it still kind of ties into the new you. If the new you, if you got a new style, and I remember before I started on my glow up journey, I would minimize myself. Like I would dim my light because I felt like it would make other people uncomfortable, or they might say a little comment. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go somewhere and you dress nice, oh, you doing too much. It's just a cookout type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we just hang around the house. We just doing it. Okay, well, shit, that's on you because guess what? I had to learn. I'm not looking nice for you. I'm looking nice for me. Baby, this is the way I want to look. I ain't doing too much because, baby, you might be doing too little. But if I say that, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that's just an example. You know, don't feel peer pressured to be somebody that you're just not anymore. Right? The new you. So I need you to set boundaries, baby. Clear boundaries. I want you to be clear on your boundaries. People can't read your mind now. And if you don't tell people, hey, this is what I'm into, this is what I'm not into, this is not cool for me, and they continue to do it, I mean, they're not going to know if you don't tell them now. So you got to be fair, right? When you set these boundaries, be clear, and you stand on business, right? You standing on business. But yeah, so I hope those tips helped you. I tried to kind of go right through them because, you know, I don't like to be on here having y'all on here all day. Because if you like me and you listening to somebody you like to listen to, give you a little motivation, you know what I'm saying? Give you some little tips. A lot of times I might just be driving, you know what I'm saying? I just got to go cross town or something. You know what I'm saying? They try to listen to you for an hour. But yeah, so anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Again, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl, the Melissa Michelle. Remember, this channel is all about kids. Keep it super simple. Baby, we're not overthinking things over here. No, ma'am. We're not doing it. All right, guys, you have a good day. And until next time, bye.